minutes. Yes, it did. Give me a quick moment. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I promised to get to the stream today, but guess who forgot that Apocalyptic Shadow resets today? Yep, that's right. It's me. I'm the guy that forgot. So yeah, today I'm gonna do something different. The people on Twitch will see that this is gonna be one long stream, right? HSR, do Apoc Shadows. Now, technically, I could just continue ahead, right, and do the Crisis Maze Grand Restaurant. But again, okay, I'm going on a bit of a hiatus because for next 2 weeks because I'm going on a vacation. So, and Honkai Star was infamously dry, right? The patch cycle past the second week, which we're now entering. So the idea is I'm gonna save this until I come back. All right, I'll do this. This event is patch long. I'll come back and then do the event, and that's content for that, so that there wouldn't just be like no Star Wars content for like 2 weeks straight. All right, or like in after I come back. So the idea is today that I'm gonna do Apoc Shadows. And then I will be hopping on to Genshin. And then I promise I will do the rest of the world quest in the new region. In Tenosha Talk, I will do that. As well as, I believe now it is the 5th day of the new event happening in Genshin. Which means all the gameplay is out. So I will also go finish that event as well. So, yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea for the stream. It should hopefully be around 3.5 hours long, hopefully. Like, maybe not 3.5, so like 3 hours long. That's the goal, right? I don't want the stream to stretch on for too long. Just because, yeah, I am about to go on vacation, which means I do need to start, like, packing stuff, so I need to be, like, awake tomorrow to figure that out. So, yeah, that's that. And also, just a warning for... Not a warning, what's the right word? Just, that's a bit of a disclaimer that, yeah, the next weeks, there will be very low content. There will be no content that's streamed, right? I will not be streaming in the next 2 weeks. But if there are some content, or for example, events that will expire before I come back and have the chance to play it, I will upload that as a video onto my YouTube channel, right? It's not gonna be high quality, alright? I don't like editing stuff. It's not what I do best. It's not what I find joy in. So it's just gonna be the clip. It's gonna be very similar to what I did in May. So expect some notepad impact. Alright? And that's only if content pops up during that 2 weeks duration of time. Alright? Like, I think Pure Fiction resets the day before I'm supposed to head back. I'm gonna just wait for when I get back to do Pure Fiction. So yeah, that's the plan. Anyways, now that I said that much, and let me explain what I'm gonna do for this stream, right? So it's gonna be part Starro, part Genshin, but I figured that on YouTube, YouTube is mostly for VODs. I am streaming on YouTube, but it's mostly there to store the VOD. And I feel like I should probably split the Starro and Genshin VODs. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see if I can end Genshin stream after I finish the Starro segment, right? And then continue the Twitch stream, and then change the details on Twitch stream, and then re-streaming on YouTube. So I will be trying that. We'll see if it works. All right. Anyways. So yeah, while setting up the thumbnail for YouTube, I've discovered that the lineup on Apoc this time is, you know, the regular Hoolay and Fei Xiao, or quote-unquote Fei Xiao if you have done the story. So basically, Hoolay and Hoolay. So double Hoolay, which is an interesting lineup. we'll be trying stuff against that later. Right now, I need to set up the YouTube stream, which for the Twitch people, you'll see the entire process of this twice this stream. Well, you won't see it because I'm not gonna like share my. I'm not gonna stream like my monitor, like my monitor on second monitor here on YouTube, but yeah, let's take a look here. And also, it helps with setting the game category and stuff because on YouTube the VOD can only be put on one gaming category. So let's just set this to be Honkai Star Rail. And put the thumbnail. Alright, Epoch Shadow. Alright, cool. Let me just check on my end, just on another device, just to make sure that YouTube is working. Oh, yep, it is working. Alright, awesome. So, yeah. Alright. Just give me a moment. Alright, let's crack on with it. So, I don't think there's anything new to my account. So no account updates to stall. So yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, DU reset as well, but I don't feel like doing DU right now, so Epoch Shadow. Black Swan, a laid-back and enigmatic memory keeper. Oh. Alright. Elegy, long time no see. What's it this time? Alright, let's see. When enemy units with Steadfast Safeguard have their weakness broken, yada yada yada. So, control debuffs, recover skill points, and activate ultimates. Doesn't say recover HP though, which is interesting. All enemies take 25% more DOT and increases skill damage by 15%. Very interesting. Although yeah, look at that. Fei Xiao right there. This is the first time we fight Fei Xiao in any content that is not Echo War and of course a quest. Right? Because usually we don't get Echo War's enemies in too many places outside of Echoes of War, right? You see them sometimes. I mean, they happen in Apoc, right? The big, the Raw May Swarm thingamajig wasn't here. But I don't even think they're in SE or DU, right? Are they in there? No, I don't recall any other. No, they're not in SE or DU. So yeah, I guess Apoc is the only place Echoes of War can show up, and I guess the only ones that have shown up so far, other than Face Out, is like Cocolia was here. Was Fantilia ever here? I have a feeling Fantilia was here, but I can't remember if that's actually true or not. So yeah, now Face Out was here, the big, like, Sting was here. I don't think Sunday was ever here, right? No, Sunday hasn't been here, and Aquila was never here, so I don't know. That's enough stalling. Let's see. Increased damage dealt by Mirage, yada yada yada. I'll take a look at what the buffs are later, and yada yada yada. I'll find out what happens when I'm in combat. Okay, so what are the buffs? When the allied target consumes 1 skill point, increased damage dealt by all allies by 6%, stacking up to 10 times. That's an archer buff, right? That's for archer, surely. Now, a shame that my archer is horrifically built. After defeating enemy targets, increases break damage. Okay, so here's your typical break in APOC. When any ally target consumes their own HP, their crit damage increases by... Okay, so here's your Casterus buff. Alright, so against Fei Xiao / second Hoolay, Hoolay 2, Electric Boogaloo. Let's see, what do we have here? Increases ultimate damage. Okay, so this is all damage and bonus against weakness broken state. So, I don't know about weakness broken, but all damage, I mean, a lot of people can use that. I mean, what are the weaknesses? I mean, you can bring Acheron here, I guess. Basic or skill, all dots applied. So here's your dot buff. In position 1 in the team. Weakness break 50%. I don't know who this is supposed to buff. It's just a generic crit and weakness break efficiency buff. I guess it's an alt check, right? If you're on a character that doesn't spam alt, it does less. But I don't know. Again, I would use Archer here if I hadn't built. I mean, I guess this is APOC 3. You know what? This is APOC 3. I deserve to have some fun. APOC 4, though, I'm going Casterus. I already have Quantum Weakness, so I can just go with Cypher. Tribby. Right, I think... No, not Tribby. Sparkle. I'm trying to remember the team. Gallagher, right? It's been a while since I used Archer at all, just because of how bad my build on him is. So, and I mean, okay, sure, I'll be using Dot again in APOC 4, but like, come on, it's been too long since I get to use Dot everywhere. It's just simply been too long. Yeah, like I deserve it. I like. You know. Alright.
是个麻烦的对手。
你看，
得警惕起来。Broken Fantasy.
Let's see. Do I still remember how to play Archer? After like a month.
含金量超标，让我吸一下。
断水。
好漂亮。
Oh wait, is the Hoolay going to do the thing where he does a 1v1? Is that gonna happen?
来捉迷藏，你会找到答案吗？
Right? Do they keep the Hoolay mechanic?
无处可躲。I am unlimited. Blade works.
I mean, it's going pretty well. Let's get a bit more skill points. Where's my frames? I didn't let my Gallagher get the. Whatever. Fine. It is what it is. Okay, maybe I should have saved the skill points for here. Probably should have saved the skill points for here, shouldn't I? Well, now I know for second phase.
真是不长记性。穿山，断水，
发现我了，别动摇。
看了不？吹散，
走近点，让我瞧瞧。
就这
这样，
I'm not gonna die here, right? Surely.
这样。躺平点，我好早点收工。
Worst case scenario, right? Global passive.
加把劲儿，
抖了，
来捉迷藏。
Global passive.
你会找到答案吗？
看了不？
Okay, yeah, this seems like global passive time.
吹散，
Global passive. Save me. Are you gonna attack again? Okay, that's the poor. That's. All right. Did I perhaps just fail Apoc 3? Perhaps. Did I get too greedy? Yes, I did.
是个麻烦的对手，该警惕起来。
你看，猫是我。
All right, let's just pretend you didn't see any of that, right? That was a build issue from Archer, right? You have to understand that was a build issue, not a gameplay issue. It's not a skill issue. It's a build issue.
穿山，
Yeah, let's just all agree on that, right? That was 100% a build
尽
issue.
量超标呢。大开膛，
断水，
好漂亮。我下手很轻的，别动摇。
All right. Do this,
看了不？吹散，
and then I'm gonna do this,
你会找到答案吗？
and here I'm gonna end.
又想被揍了。朋友们，尽情享用吧！
Oh, now you get a basic attack in. I swear to God.
看了不？吹散，I am unlimited. Blade works.
All right. Did that not crit? Oh my God. It's cooked.
看了不？五虎受死，
又证明一
It's never been more cooked.
穿山，
陪我多玩一会儿嘛，加把劲儿。
Okay, at least I have health this time, right? That's something.
I am unlimited. Blade works.
就这样，
抖了，来吧。
Should I just snipe the side guys?
看了不？
Well, this is a valid strategy, huh?
吹散，
Yeah.
穿山，
好漂亮。
断水，
别动摇，
真是不长记性。
Or maybe I should still snipe the main guy, because that is still... Okay, I hit this guy, I deal like 17... Okay, given that I didn't miss a crit, but that hit 17k, I hit the side guys, I deal 120k. Side guys is 100% the strategy.
看了不？
又证明无敌。
Honestly? Nah, it's skill. Surely it's skill, right? Yeah.
看了不？I
And
am
that breaks.
unlimited.
Alright.
Blade works.
Okay, and we got some skill points back. Yeah, your skill here. Um,
朋友们，
this?
尽情享用吧！
穿山，
Probably you have done this
unlimited.
first.
Blade works.
来捉迷藏。你
Get some skill points back.
会找到答案吗？
吹散，
Okay, yeah, no, I target the side guys, surely. Okay, if I would actually land my crits, if you would. There we go. That's more like it. Holy, how hard was it to land a crit? What crit rate do I have on my guy? Then you take a look. It's 71. Okay, 71. Okay, this is pretty bad, but still, come on, man. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna send it. Surely the side damage kills the. Okay. All right, I guess. Wait, 7. Okay, 9 skill points. All right, the whole 9 skill points. All right, let's just put this in the bag. All right. All right, 100k, 120k, 127k. All right, send it. 175k. Okay, yeah, no, this is fries in the bag. All right, fries in the bag. That okay. Freaking, I need more crit rate on my archer. Holy, that was tragic. I actually try. I don't have skill points. Okay, that was horrible. That was actually horrible. Yeah, needless to say, this team is not going up against in Apoc 4. I will be setting my casters. I ever since last round, because I already have a functional high dealance build, I have been farming relics for Archer, and it just doesn't work. I just don't get good pieces. My luck on the Quantum set is horrible, despite the fact that I absolutely love Quantum characters. It's just so cooked. Alright, hello Face Out, how are you doing? Oh, you're okay, you are very tall. Okay. So we start off right in phase 2. Okay. What if I greed and I don't heal right off the bat? Okay. Okay, they don't do enough damage. I don't need to heal for a while. Oh, what? Select a character to be departed. Bloodline Lupine will be summoned to replace that character in combat. What? Bloodstained Lupine. When this unit is defeated, Ho-Ho will also be knocked down. Okay. You seem to share Ho-Ho's HP. And her attack. And her general lack of stats. Okay, sure, I guess. Okay, I guess we're doing some stainless now. Yeah, okay, I think I made an error. Yeah, I made a significant error here. Wait, no, we somehow got healed back to full. Wait, how did we get healed back to full? What happened? I wasn't paying attention. Are we back? Are we actually doing some stainless? I mean, that's a break. Okay, we got cleansed. All right. Oh, Hoa is back. Thank you, Hoa. Very cool. I mean, we didn't die, so like, I think that was a net positive. Right? The fact that Hoa got replaced with a net positive, I think. Okay, let's do this to kill them all. There we go. Like no shame to Hoa, but like if he didn't die, right? I think it was good. I think it was alright. I think it was alright. Now I'm not sure how true that will be for APOC 4, so that's something worth noting about, I suppose. Okay, let's just send Ho again, right? Send Ho to the mines. That's an ult? Yep, that's an ult. Okay. In APOC 4, I'll probably sending away Black Swan. That'll probably be the play. Oh, okay. We have Hoa back now. Yeah, I don't know what caused Hoa to be back, but sure, welcome back, Hoa. Okay. Okay, don't have the... Yeah, I don't have the weakness rate for this. Surely I'm not gonna die here, right? Okay, far from it. Alright, this would do quite a bit of damage. Yep. That should break. Yep. Alright. Nice. 2.5 million from High Zealand's right there at the end. Alright, basically 3,600. That was a lot nicer than the other half. I wonder why. Alright, so, okay. That's an interesting mechanic. I should probably read what it does, honestly, but... The direction of malediction. Say increases by 1 turn. When the boss, Mirage, uses a soul-shattering malediction, causes allied characters to enter the malediction state. Allied characters and summons in the malediction state will depart the field. At the same time, summons Bloodstained Lupine to replace the departed character and continue the battle. And you can cause heavy toughness reduction. Okay. So basically we'll lose the character for another turn. I still believe that against APOC 4, unless I can somehow survive, I think getting a Black Swan out of the way is the move, right? Because High Zealand's can't work without Kafka. Black Swan can't work without Kafka, so Kafka definitely cannot go. So if Hoa has to stay and keep everyone alive, then it's one of these two, and I definitely think Black Swan is the one that has to go there. Anyways, yeah, let's just do that. Let's just there we go. We pretend nothing happened in APOC 3. All right, whatever happened in APOC 3 stays in APOC 3. Yeah, this is the very first APOC run I'm doing today. All right, wow, look at this, Hoolay. Wow, I wonder what he's gonna do. Surely I've beaten this guy before. I wouldn't run into any trouble here, right? Surely. Okay, just send it. Right, summon Mem de Mem. And there we go, Mem support already. Right. Okay, let's go.
就此凋零，
Alright.
拥抱新
Get
生吧。
Pollux in here.
愿死亡捍卫你我。有点疼，与你所求。就此凋零，
Alright, and bring Pollux back.
拥抱新生吧。起飞！
Okay, side enemies are dead. That's all that matters. Honestly.
返归尘土。
Oh, the side enemies did not die there. I kind of wanted them to die there. I'm gonna be honest, but it is what it is.
又想被揍了，标记下。
我会铭记此刻的你。
Do I just... No, I do this. Alright. Oh, the other guy didn't got die. Okay, I should have sent it.
请珍惜暗幕同行。
I want to get trivial. Okay, well, I didn't. -1 DDD.
返归尘土。
Well, it breaks either way, so doesn't matter. But I would have loved that DDD to be in.
愿死亡捍卫你我。
Oh, and there's no action event, so yeah, that DDD actually matters quite a bit.
出发了！拥抱新生吧。
I probably should have went for Gallagher to go. Okay, well, whatever.
朋友们，尽情享用吧！
起飞！
And this kill.
相信我吧，我们无所不能。
Okay, that's okay, not even close. Not even close. Okay. Okay, yeah. Here I just save the damage. Surely.
太好提拔了！暗幕同行，要来了吧？唱着西风，
Right, pull everyone up.
出发了！ 愿死亡捍卫你我。相信我吧，我们无所不能。起飞！
Right. Back. Send it back.
有点就此凋零。有与你所求。拥抱新生吧。返归尘土。 愿死亡捍卫你我。
Go.
生命并非就此凋零。
又想被揍了，标记下。
修整完毕。
朋友们，尽情享用吧！ 走近点。
Next one should be a break, and that should really be it. Let's kill Memphis.
你可以的。
Yeah.
小乔，我们会吃亏的。特大喜讯！
There we go.
拥抱新生吧。起飞！
There's Mem's turn, which means I actually get to boost up Casterus
暗
for
幕同行，
bonus bit of damage, I suppose. Then the DDD.
出发了！ 愿死亡捍卫你我。
Alright, 880k, pretty good damage. Now I just need to kill a side enemy. Which I don't think is going to happen, unfortunately. But, yeah, this is going to be a very quick break. This is going to be a very easy break.
有点疼与你所求。拥抱新生吧。冲啊！要来了，乘着西风，出发了！相信我，我们无所不能。起飞！
And there we go. This is a 1437 clear. Not bad. I think last time Hoolay was there, I did better. I think I managed a 1600 clear. But I don't know. As long as I manage a 1200 here, this is good. Which I think is easily doable. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that I need Hoho to survive here. And also, I have to remember it's Apoc, so I actually do have to focus on breaking. Right, so... Actually, Kafka attacking this might be better. But anyways, everyone here is weak to physical, so let's just send it. Black Swan has to be. Okay, it doesn't break anyone, unfortunate, but gets pretty close. Heiselin's ults? Okay, let me Heiselin's ult, god damn it. Alright, that's a break. Seems like 3 break is enough, basically, for the break bar as overall, which is pretty good. I think I still target you. And then that's that break. That does break. Let's go. Alright, then I just need to smack you. There we go. 1.96 million. Holy! And let's see how much does this do. 1.63 million. Oh, we're so back. We are so back. 794k? 390k on Kafka follow-up attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can read a bit on this go. Okay, does the defense threat stay? I can't tell. I'm gonna assume it does. It did not. Oh, I should not go with Black Swan there. Cleanses the self-cleanses on Fate's chains. Okay. Alright. Send that. Yeah, I'm still gonna pick Black Swan just because, just in case, right? I can't survive. Okay. Smack everyone because there are only 3 enemies. It makes a pretty easy choice. Hit the side here, right? Sure. That's a play. The center. And that breaks. Alright, cool. Alright. And then a good old 1. 2 million. Alright. And then a 3. 1.66 million. Alright, I think it's over for RDR phase out right here. Let's see. Okay, this is all from the story. Okay, alright. And there's no overall story for this, there's just strategy. Okay, fair enough. I actually never checked the story in section in Apoc bosses before, so I don't know if they had any special attacks. Doesn't seem like it though. Oh, that's so BS. 1%. Okay, there we go. A little elegant smack with a violent sword. Alright, and there we go. 7k. Basically 7.1k. Yeah, basically... Dot is good again, at least for this patch. And, we don't talk about Archer, alright? We don't talk about Archer. It's not his fault, it's mine, right? I have horrible builds, but, like, let's not talk about Archer. Like, he's actually a good character, though. Like, he's actually good. But I just don't have the relics for it. But yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, and in case you want to look at the builds,
是否已经做好准备？
for this, character details, as you can see, absolutely horrendous build. What is that crit ratio? Yep. Oh, yeah, and there's no idle ones, by the way. There's just no idle ones. You know, so don't question. All right, don't question. I don't have a lot of Lycos. All right, I don't have so many DDDs. Oh yeah, also traces are all basically max leveled. Yeah, this is mostly E0S0. Cypher is exception, but it is what it is. Yeah. There we go, and I guess I'm gonna show you the build for Casterus. Casterus is a bit more investment. E0S1, yada yada yada. E1S0 for Trivi, good old DDD. And then RMC, and I will show you Gallagher. Alright. So yeah, there we go. That's Apoc Shadows. Overall, I don't know, I found it fun because Dot. If you can't tell, I just really like Dot. I just really like Niobe characters, which is why Dot and Acheron are the two teams you can see me running around most with. And it'd be so peak if I ever got a Niobe sustain, right? It'd be absolute peak. Come on, Hoyo. Make like Niobe MC like a Dot sustain. That would be so good. Dot is so mutually synergistic as a team archetype, right? Like, I remember back in the days, like back in the really, really olden days, people are like, Dot is pretty future-proof because they're inherently, like, Dot characters are, in particular, are future-proof because they are a very synergistic, it's a very synergistic archetype, right? You get a new Dot character, you don't replace the old Dot characters, you make the old Dot characters stronger, right? You use them together. Because they can each trigger each other's dots, and especially with Kafka, right? And to be fair, right, as poorly as that statement seemed to have aged, right, the main thing is that they just didn't really add anything else to Dot, right? That statement predicates on the basis that they are gonna add more stuff to Dot, right? And after Black Swan, they kind of just didn't. Until the Kafka buff last patch and High Zealand's this patch. And like, look. Dot has been dead in the water for like a whole year. And then Dot receives something and suddenly, bam, it's back. So yeah, no. Dot enjoyers finally feeling that sweet taste of victory. Now, is that gonna last? I don't know. But like, I feel like Dot is gonna be one of those things they visit like once every like 1 to 1.5 years, and they just sprinkle a little thing in here and revitalize it again, and then. So yeah, I still think they're like decently future-proof in that way, right? Like, I feel like it's decently like I feel like it's pretty likely that Dot won't ever be like really like mainline like top line meta, but it will kind of oscillate between pretty meta and not meta, but still alright enough as a team, right? Like, it'll keep oscillating between that, right? Nothing happens to it for too long, it falls behind, and the Hoyo shrinks into something more, and it jumps ahead again, right? So yeah, I'm glad that we're in the Dot is so back phase. And, yeah, no. I'm really happy to see how well my Dot did, and trust, man. One day my Archer build is gonna get all figured out, alright? One day. Alright? And also, I guess the face out mechanic is pretty cool. We already established. I'm not going to talk about Hoolay because I think we already established that the Hoolay 1v1 is one of the coolest mechanics they ever added to APOC. But I find it funny that like the actual like boss Hoolay just goes like, all right, this character picks one character. You have this character and no one else. And then freaking Fei Xiao Hoolay goes, yeah, pick a character, right? Or this character, yeah, we're not gonna have you anymore, and let's just replace it with a freaking wolf that does a bajillion toughness bar damage. Which I find that to be like kind of reversal really interesting, but also yeah, I don't know, having a playable like usually like an enemy NPC seems pretty fun. Yeah, no, I like the idea. It's a W idea. Of the 3 endgame modes, APOC devs definitely have the most creativity when it comes to mechanics. And I like it when APOC adds its own mechanic to the individual bosses. It's fun. Yeah, honestly, I feel like, again, I know Genshin is not until later this stream, or I guess for the YouTube folks, next stream, next VOD. But, like, the Stygian devs should really take a page out of the APOC devs book and actually add interesting, unique and fun mechanics to their bosses. Instead of what APOC does right now, where they take an existing boss, right? And then they just take an existing restricting mechanic and like boost it up to 11. And then make sure that, oh yeah, the teams we want it to do just have barely enough mechanics to clear it. Because, like, for example, right, for like the Lava Dragon statue last Stygian, all they did was adjust the numbers on the Pyro Shield. Like, the percentages on the Pyro Shield is to see under what conditions that will continue filling up. Or like for Papillo, they made is that we make the Void Ward not go away on its own, and they doubled it. And then they made it the nice little damage on the Void Ward transferable onto the enemy. Like, that's not real mechanics. You just take an existing mechanic and just tweak a little bit. Like, come on, I want to see a Stygian where they actually add like completely new mechanics that are also very interesting. And like interesting both in terms of, wow, that's a cool mechanic to have, and also, wow, that mechanic needs me to actually think to like clear it. Instead of just, oh, me match element, me have fun. Supposedly, allegedly have fun. So yeah, no, I don't know. I really like APOC because of how creative they are with the bosses, with like boss mechanics, and yeah, no, I'm very satisfied. I would love to see more Face Out in the future in APOC, and I'd like to see what other stuff they could cook up. Like, for example, Imagine, right? What kind of crazy mechanics they can throw with like Aquila or Sunday in here, right? That'd be cool. Actually, Sunday might have been in here before. I can't remember. But yeah. Also, holy Elegy is tall. How did I never realize this? But yeah. Anyways, yeah, no, I really hope that. Yeah, I hope to see more enemies in here, right? Like, again, right? Imagine Aquila here. Imagine Lygus in here. Now, to be fair, I don't even know Lygus's mechanics, like outside of potentially being APOC. But still, right? It'd be interesting to see. Yeah, no, that was fun. All right, for the Twitch folks in here, stay with me a bit. The stream will continue. The streaming will continue as I set up the next stream on YouTube. But yeah, for YouTube, this will be the end of this stream, and then I'll start in the next stream in like around 5 to 10 minutes, give or take. And yeah, the next stream will be on Genshin. It'll be a Genshin stream, and it will cover. Let me think. What did I promise? New event, right? The Yelan skin event, which should have all its parts out by now, as well as World Quest, right? The rest of the World Quest is Tenoch Talk. There we go. Freaking I can't talk. Anyways. So yeah. That's all for now. The people on YouTube, yeah, hope you have a wonderful time watching me not skill issue in Apoc 3 and absolutely destroy Apoc 4. Alright? Nothing happened in Apoc 3. There has never been an Apoc 3. Alright? Never happened. So yeah, no. That's that. Let me just check to make sure everything's still working. Yeah, sure seems like everything works. Alright, well, that is all for now. Yeah, I hope all the YouTube folks, yeah, enjoyed this APOC as much as I have. Again, I get that maybe some people don't have dot, are tired of dot shelling, but hey, it is what it is. We Nile enjoyers need some crumbs at some point, right? So yeah, no. And again, at least the APOC boss mechanics are really good. I like it a lot. So yeah, no, that's all for now. On YouTube, again, Twitch folks, stay here. And I'll be back on YouTube in 5 to 10 minutes under a new stream, for the sake of separating the VODs. And yeah, no, I hope you enjoyed this, and feel free to check out my other stuff. You know, links, socials, links on the bottom left there. And yeah, I hope that we'll see you again at some point. Hopefully in a few minutes. And yeah, I'll see you then. Yeah, take care. I'll see you next time. Alright, bye on YouTube. Alright, bye.